A girl is deciding where to go on holiday. Where does she want to go?
My boyfriend always wants to explore more of the USA on holiday. He says that we should enjoy our homeland before jetting off to Europe. It's only because he's never been anywhere. I went to Italy as a kid and loved it. I know he would too, so I'm dying to go back.
Listen to the message. What time is Dr. Pietro in?
Hello, you have reached Dr. Pietro's office. Our office is open for registration at 7:45, with the doctor beginning appointments at 8 a.m. When booking an appointment, please stick to the 15-minute slot, i.e. 8 a.m., 8:15 a.m. and so on.
Chris asks Michael for a favour. What does he ask for?
Hey Mike, thanks for helping me move 2 weeks ago. I really appreciated it. But I have another favour to ask. I'm going away for a work trip and my cat Jojo needs some looking after. Could you drop by in the morning and evening to feed him and change his litter box? I can leave you some money too as a thanks. Let me know.
The shopping centre has a sale. When does it start?
It's that time of year again. Today is the first day of June and we are happy to announce the start of summer sales season. From the 5th onwards, we will have daily specials and promotions to help you save on clothes, shoes and more. Good things don't last forever though, so you only have until the 15th to take advantage of this offer.
Natalia tells her friend about the new theme park. What did she like?
I normally love amusement parks, but the new one in town was a bit of a letdown. The best part of the day was the cheesy fries I ate. Other than that, the roller coasters weren't as high or as fast as I would have liked them, and the arcade games were so overpriced.
Two teenagers are discussing their homework assignment. What does the girl think about it?
Can you believe this essay we have for homework? Write about technology's advantages and disadvantages, as if we don't get this topic year after year.
Yeah, I know, but come on. Would you rather have something challenging? It's going to be a piece of cake. We'll be finished in no time.
A gardener is describing changes to the park. What change hasn't happened yet?
It's been a long spring season of maintenance here, but the new dog park is looking great, with 5,000 square feet of space for pups to run freely. We have installed permanent water bowls too for the dogs to stay hydrated. It's a shame we haven't solved that problem for the thirsty children after they get off the jungle gyms. Hopefully we get those fountains installed next week.
A mother is speaking to her teenager. What chore does she ask him to do?
I appreciate that you helped out with the dishes after dinner, but there is no excuse for your dirty clothes to be piled up here on the floor. The least you could do is wash them. I need to vacuum under them because who knows what might be living under there. It's disgusting.
A child describes what he would like for his birthday. What does he decide on?
For my best friend's birthday, we had tickets to the theme park. It was fun, but I don't really like rides. I know I need some new clothes, but that doesn't seem as fun as having a new video game. Plus, I can stay in my pyjamas to play that.
Aaron is booking a driving lesson. What time is it at?
Hi, yes, I'd like to book an appointment for my driving lesson. I'm done at work at 2 p.m, yes. Well, if you pick me up from home, I could be ready by 3. Just barely, though. It would have to be 3:30 if I come to the school first. Is that okay? Great, let's go with the latter then.
Two friends are talking about a party they went to. What did the man bring to the party?
I can't believe you thought Sam was having a pool party and actually bought your swimming trunks.
It was misleading. I read the invite quite quickly. I saw the most important parts. Don't bring a gift and there will be cake. I guess I didn't catch that pool meant billiards.
Aaron is booking a driving lesson. What time is it at?
Hi, yes, I'd like to book an appointment for my driving lesson. I'm done at work at 2 p.m, yes. Well, if you pick me up from home, I could be ready by 3. Just barely, though. It would have to be 3:30 if I come to the school first. Is that okay? Great, let's go with the latter then.
A woman is filling out an application form. What job is she applying for?
Okay, name, Jessica. Work experience. Well, I was a cleaner for a few months at the restaurant. I guess that's relevant experience. I also sold overpriced clothes as a summer job. Next, why do I want this job? Well, I mean, besides from loving coffee, I am quite the morning person. I don't mind starting work at 5 a.m. to serve people.
A reporter is giving the news. What problem is he talking about?
As our developing story continues to unfold, we are on the scene of a crash at the intersection of King and Bathurst Streets. As you know, this area is usually plagued with bumper-to-bumper cars, but the roads are now closed while the police are completing the investigation. We'll keep you updated, but now, onto the weather, where it seems like a storm will be coming up.
Four adults are discussing their views on their classroom learning experience. Complete the sentences. Use each answer only once. You will not need 2 of the reasons.
I was always bored as a student, especially in a classroom environment. I'm more of a hands-on kind of learner. I learned best by doing, not listening to a teacher and sitting still at my desk. I wish my teacher paid attention to this and changed it up every so often. Maybe it would have made a difference to my grades. After high school, I decided to pick up a trade. Now I'm a plumber and I love it.
Four adults are discussing their views on their classroom learning experience. Complete the sentences. Use each answer only once. You will not need 2 of the reasons.
I was always bored as a student, especially in a classroom environment. I'm more of a hands-on kind of learner. I learned best by doing, not listening to a teacher and sitting still at my desk. I wish my teacher paid attention to this and changed it up every so often. Maybe it would have made a difference to my grades. After high school, I decided to pick up a trade. Now I'm a plumber and I love it.
Listen to a couple discussing where they would like to live. Read the statements and decide whose opinion matches the best. The man's, the woman's, or both.
Apartment hunting is so stressful. I can't wait until this is all over.
What do you mean? I personally love it. I love seeing the layout of all these flats in different neighbourhoods. Look at this one. It's an apartment in a house and it's 1,200 square feet. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a balcony. We even have access to the backyard and patio area. It would be a great size for a starter home.
I don't think we need that much space. It's just us two. Where is it?
About 25 minutes by car outside of the centre.
No way. That's basically the suburbs. 25 minutes by car means almost an hour by bus. I refuse to commute that far for work. We need to live closer to the downtown core so I can take public transport.
Well, I don't think we can afford anything that close to your job. Do you want us to be living month to month, unable to go out for dinner or buy name brand toilet paper because you think it's more important to live downtown?
Listen, I'm getting a raise at work, and I don't mind spending a bit more than we originally planned if it means we're closer to my job. Plus, we're in the centre of the city. There's nothing to do once we get to the outskirts.
I guess. What I'm worried about is that many buildings in the centre don't allow tenants to have dogs. They're afraid that their units are going to be damaged. I'm not moving into a place that won't let me adopt a puppy.
I'm with you on that. I've wanted a dog since I was a kid, so finding a welcoming place for that is essential. There are quite a few urban dog parks downtown too, to make up for us not having a backyard.
Listen to a lecturer giving a talk about Antarctic animals and answer the questions.
When we think of biodiversity, Antarctica is not the first place that comes to mind. Antarctica, by definition, is actually the world's largest desert. I know it looks nothing like the Sahara, but the term just means that it is barren of plant life and receives little precipitation. So how does a place like this sustain life at all? I guess we can ask the 4 breeds of penguins that inhabit it. As we know, penguins are not traditional birds, as they can't fly, but boy, can they swim. Their webbed feet give them the power to fly through the water at fast speeds as they hunt for dinner. They depend on the sea creatures in the ocean for sustenance. One species, the emperor penguin, can even dive half a kilometre deep. Furthermore, their feathers play a role in their endurance as well. Not only are they dense and covered in oil as a form of waterproofing, but their black colour also absorbs the heat from the sun in order to retain heat. It is for this reason, that is to say their anatomical makeup, that they can survive on this vast island. These animals are incredibly social. They travel, hunt, and eat together, sometimes in groups of thousands. As the temperatures are quite harsh, colonies of penguins work together to withstand the cold. The birds huddle together and rotate position in the group to ensure that each member warms up. Beyond the capacity for cuddle buddies, penguins also stay together for a more practical reason: safety in numbers. Granted, penguins do not have many land predators, as a bird on another continent would have. However, these creatures are not totally exempt from this. From above, large albatross-like birds feed on penguin eggs and vulnerable chicks. However, a major predator exists in the water: leopard seals, which can reach up to 4 meters in length, viciously feast on penguins that are too slow to return to land after a hunting trip. These attacks often go unseen from penguin colonies, as this predator nearly camouflages in its surroundings and remains still until the moment it pounces.
Listen to a city councillor giving a presentation on green spaces and answer the questions.
I am honored to be presenting to you the long-awaited Jeffrey Varia Park. If I had had my way, this ceremony would have taken place over a year ago. But with the election, change of government, etc., it was evidently delayed. I'd like to thank you, our public, for being the primary funders of this project. This is truly a space developed by the people, for the people. Your startup costs are not in vain. In my role as counselor, I have vowed to include the upkeep and maintenance of this space in our budget. So rest assured, your investment will be protected. Allow me to present to you the features of this urban green space in the center of our beautiful city. On the north side of the park, we have a large dog park, complete with water bowls for your thirsty pups. This area was a priority to institute, as many dog owners in the area do not have sufficient space for their fur babies to stretch their legs. I know I personally will benefit from using this space, as I have 3 large dogs myself. Moreover, for our biological children, we have a state-of-the-art jungle gym. The playground is all sourced from recycled industrial material, offsetting the carbon footprint of developing a new plastic structure. For this reason, it is smaller than the traditional model, but I believe our little people will enjoy it for years to come. As you may have noticed, we are fully equipped with benches and picnic tables so you can enjoy a break in the clean air. In the future, I would like to expand this even further, creating an outdoor venue for live music and performances. This space, of course, will have to come from somewhere, and I believe reducing the car park will be the key to making this place more environmentally friendly and enjoyable for all.